fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, 183 centimeters tall, weighed in at 73. Here comes the Roy Jones Jr., 24 years old. He's already got 22 wins with 20 knockouts. Certainly a young man to keep your eye on.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed 2-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, introducing Daniel Jacobs. Hiding out of the blue corner, introducing the newly crowned champion holding a record of 22 wins, no losses, 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. Here is the young, undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world, known as Captain Hook, introducing.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Couldn't land that jab. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear a corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. That hook just can't find the target.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. That jab had to hurt. Nice hook there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. A straight right just misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be
He's back up, but the corner has to take some responsibility here and maybe stop this fight.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into...
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked out. They ring the bell, and here we go. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
And he scores with the counter. The right hook misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. When you've got 2 evenly matched fighters in this weight class, it sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Looking to land the hook. Which fighter will say no mas? Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he going to do? Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. It's not. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This can be so frustrating when you're in such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
A straight right just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Got Gotta let your hands go. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round. And there's the bell to start the round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Good for him to get back up on his feet, but is he just a glutton for punishment?
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something because otherwise, why should it change?
That jab doesn't find a home. You'd like to see more. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Good counter punching. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full bell because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The straight right just misses. Bombs away. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next. And there's the bell to start the round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Straight right just misses. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. He couldn't seize the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Final 10 seconds here. The corner is going to have their work cut out for them. He's been knocked down, but at least not... They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That hook won't score. Straight right just misses. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
Let me explain to you about a fast fight that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can make it.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
That is a show.
Nothing else he could do there but take a knee to stop the beating.
What you're seeing right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson.